Good morning, Bernard. Welcome home. Welcome back.
Good morning, Dr. Priscilla. Happy to come back home and learn with you.
Okay. I Your microphone sounds a little low, but I can't hear you.
You, pardon?
I'll just turn my sound up on my end. All right. You may start to read for me.
Okay, perfect. Over 50 years ago, at the age of 16, I wrote an essay published in the original This, I Believe series. Since then, I've advanced through much of the life cycle, including college, marriage, the same man for over 40 years, two daughters, plus a scientific career, two lively grandsons, and death of parents and friends. I still believe most of what I wrote long ago. Many of my early threats remain, including skepticism about religious authority, curiosity about the world, and a lofty desire to live a writer, righteous life. Skepticism.
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 And what does it mean, skepticism?
You doubt about you think a long time ago.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Any questions so far?
No, no, I read this article already twice.
All right.
The world I see now worries me at least as much as it did in the 1950s. So, have I learned anything important since I was 16? I know now that I know
I know now.
I know now that life is very often unfair. My own life has gone well, with much happiness and no exceptional grief or pain. Yet, travel to other countries, experiences closer at hand, and just reading the news show me how hard things are for many people. That contrast troubles me, and I'm still not sure how best to respond to it. I do believe that those of us who have prospered should view our good fortune not as an indication of personal merit of entitlement, but as an obligation to recognize the needs of others.
That word would be or. Or.
Or, or
Okay.
sadly, I've fallen off my optimistic youthful goal of doing what must be done. I try to be a good friend to the people I know and support causes with broader goals that I respect, but recognize that my efforts have changed the world only in small ways. Being a kind person and striving for social justice remain high priorities for me, but not for religious reasons. The simple fact of the Delphi expressed in my teenage essay has faded over the years. Still, after the events of 19 September, I returned to the Unitarian Church, the same denomination in which I was active when I was 16. The simple faith in the Delphi,
I think this word's called deity. Deity.
deity, deity. I've come to appreciate once again that communal reflection about life's deeper matters is sustaining and uplifting and provide a consistent nudge in worthy direction.
Uplifting.
Uplifting,
Mhm.
difficult phrase, difficult phrase, this one. I've come to appreciate once again
I've come to appreciate once again that communal reflection about life's deeper matters is sustaining and uplifting and provides a consistent nudge in worthy directions.
what does it mean it provides a consistent nudge.
Okay, a nudge is to push. Sometimes when you stand in front of a horse, the horse will nudge you with his nose and push you, give you a slight push. So a push in a direction that's worthwhile.
Okay. I believe that it's good to spend time engaged in the present. I recently heard and admire a phrase, wherever you are, be there. This may not work for everyone. Dissociating from misery may be wise, but someone like me who focuses on list of the next day task and often reads a newspaper while walking outdoors should remember also to look up at the sky and the people around me. I believe that it's important to recognize and appreciate joy when you feel it every once in a while and not just on special occasion. I've suddenly realized that I'm truly happy right now. This is a precious experience, one to savor.
Savor,
Savor,
savor.
one to savor.
Hmm.
When I was young and honest and more life seemed like a straightforward goal, when I was young and honest and more life seemed like a straightforward goal, I now know that it's not always easy to see what should be done and ever hard actually to do it. Nevertheless, I'm grateful that I still have some to keep trying to get it right and to savor each remaining day in my life.
Okay, let me read this. When I was young, an honest and moral life seemed like a straightforward goal. Okay, when I was young, an honest and moral life seemed like a straightforward goal. I now know that it's not always easy to see what should be done, and even harder, actually, to do it. Nevertheless, I'm grateful that I still have some time to keep trying to get it right and to savor each remaining day in my life. Okay. Um, oh, that is the end of it. All right. So the lady now is maybe, what was she, 40 or 60? How old is she now?
Today, she's more than 60 years old, and she wrote this essay when she was 16.
Okay, she wrote it when she was 16. So how does she feel about life now? How does
Uh,
she feel about life this now, at this point?
she feel about life that she had a good life. She had a happy life with a man who married for more than 40 years,
Mm-hmm.
who had two, two daughters, and who had a career interesting, like a scientist, and she's happy, but she read a lot, she thinks a lot, and she could see the gap between the rich and the poor. She's in the good camp,
Mm-hmm.
but she's not happy to see the world so hard for the other people.
Mm-hmm. And what does she mean here when she says that many of my early traits remain the same, including skepticism about?
When she was 16, she thinks about
She thought
threat.
about, she
She
thought
thought
about,
when she was 16, she thought about threats. threats. It was the goal of his life. And many of what she thought at this time, including secticism, and many of the threats of this time have remained in his mind, in her mind.
In her mind. Mm-hmm.
Perhaps unless skepticism about religious authority. Today, she doubts about religious authority, but she's always curious about the world and she really desires to live a right life, a straightforward life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, she desires to live a straightforward life. And let's see. Does she think life is fair? Does
No, she thinks life is not fair because if life was fair, everything was will be equal in this world. Everything, everyone will have the money to buy food, to buy the needings of the life, and it's not the case. Many of people are in difficulties, and she thinks it's not fair.
okay. So here we see, sadly, I've fallen short of my optimistic, youthful goal of doing what must be done. I try to be a good friend to the people I know and support causes with broader goals that I respect. But I recognize that my efforts have changed the world. That my efforts have changed the world only in a small way, in small ways. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Uh, that after many years, after a plain life, she's
Hmm.
not so optimistic than she was 16. She thinks that all this effort will be very short to improve the life of others or to change something in our no idea lives. She tried to do what she can, but conscience, she had the conscience, she knows well that it's very, very few about the problems of the society.
Okay. Mm. Any questions?
No, I think I understand and appreciate this article. It seems a good woman.
Hmm. Yeah, she sounds like a very good person, kind-hearted person, considerate, and one that has spent time to raise a great family or a good family.
Yes,
Uh, she writes very well. She says that she's really happy now. She realized that she's truly happy. She's truly happy now,
yes.
and that this is a precious experience. What does the word to savor mean?
To appreciate,
Very
I
good.
suppose.
Is it to appreciate in a mild way or to just be extremely appreciative?
It's extremely appreciate.
Okay, extremely appreciative.
Extremely appreciative.
Very good. Okay. Let's see if we can find. Oh, you did. You did. You read that one very nicely. And let's read about vegan. Do you know what a vegan is, Bernard?
Yes, yes. A vegan is someone who don't eat meat.
Who doesn't eat meat. A vegan is someone who doesn't eat meat. Very good. Let's read about vegan from Breaking News English. Vegan
Okay,
fashion is becoming more popular.
okay. There has been a dramatic increase in the popularity of veganism around the world in the past decade. Many people are becoming vegans in an attempt to lead a lifestyle that is more conducive to helping the planet.
The conducive, conducive.
Conducive to helping the planet, Giving up eating meat, dairy, and other foods from animals constitutes the bulk of changes vegans make to their lives. However, an increasing number of vegans are now extending their belief to fashion. There's a considerable increase in the sales of vegan clothing, footwear, and accessories. Retailers are marketing products that are free from cow ink and other animal products. Shops are full of synthetic fur coats, plastic belts, and shoes made from tree bark. Shoes made from tree bark, recycling plastic bottles, rubber, and coconut fiber.
Okay, give me an example of vegan clothing. They gave us lots of examples. What are they?
Vegan clothing is a cloth with create with synthetic materials and without the the material from an animals of something living.
Okay, and an example would be?
For example, skin made
No, no,
using
no, no. So vegan clothing now could be plastic belts, shoes, and things that are made from tree bark, recycled plastic bottles, rubber, and coconut fiber. So instead of using cowhide, for example, this purse might be made from plastic water bottles or recycled water bottles. So this is what they're.
what is it tree bark?
Oh, the tree. You know the tree that grows on the ground, the big woods, the forest? A tree.
Yeah, the tree. I know the tree made the bark.
It's the brown part of the tree.
Okay. Okay, around okay,
Around
okay,
the trunk. Around the trunk.
okay, I understand.
Yeah. Okay. Let's read the last paragraph.
Research in the United Kingdom revealed that 42% of shoppers considered animal welfare before buying clothes. The researcher discovered that people of all ages would consider purchasing vegan footwear. The trend in vegan fashion has also reached luxury brands. Designer Stella McCartney has designed a new range of fashion that is free for leather and makes of recycled products. Her new collection is based on the theme of the iconic 60s pop group The Beatles. Mrs. McCartney's father Mr. McCartney's father, Paul, was lead singer of the group. She has designed litter-free yellow submarine sneakers and colorful fake fur coats. Mr. McCartney is a committed animal rights activist.
Okay, and that's Miss McCartney. So I will read the article again. Vegan fashion is becoming more popular. There has been a dramatic increase in the popularity of veganism around the world in the past decade. Many people are becoming vegans in an attempt to lead a lifestyle that is more conducive to helping the planet. Giving up eating meat, dairy, and other food from animal constitutes the bulk of changes vegans make to their lives. However, an increasing number of vegans are now extending their beliefs to fashion. There is a considerable increase in the sales of vegan clothing, footwear, and accessories. Retailers are marketing products that are free from cow skin and other animal products. Shops are full of synthetic fur, coats, plastic belts, and shoes made from tree bark. recycled plastic bottles, rubber, and coconut fiber. Research in the United Kingdom revealed that 42% of shoppers considered animal welfare before buying clothes. The researchers discovered that people of all ages would consider purchasing vegan footwear. The trend in vegan fashion has also reached luxury brands. Designer Stella McCartney has designed a new range of fashion that is free from leather and makes use of recycled products. Her new collection is based on a theme of the iconic 60s pop group The Beatles. Miss McCartney's father, Paul, was lead singer of the group. She has designed leather-free yellow submarine sneakers and colorful fake fur coats. Miss McCartney is a committed animal rights activist. Okay, so that takes us to the end of that. And I just thought it was an interesting article I had read previously from Breaking News English about vegans. Do you like to eat meat or would you prefer not to eat meat, Bernard?
I like eat meat, not a lot, not every day, of course, but sometimes I like eat meat, but not red meat. I like a chicken, I like a fish, I like sometimes pork,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't like
Beef?
beef. No, no, I don't really like beef. I
Uh,
don't really like beef. I eat hamburger one, twice or three times in a year. No.
okay. Okay. I think I eat my share of beef, pork, chicken, and fish. I love, I love, I love to eat it if I don't have to prepare it. All right, so this takes us to the end of our
Oh, it was
session.
interesting.